What is up, everyone? RP here. You may notice by the title, by the overall theme of this video, this is not a normal gaming video for this channel. This is something that I have been trying to put off for a reasonable amount of time, and it's come to fruition. I have made the decision going forward to suspend this channel indefinitely, at least for the next 2 to 3 months. It could go further. The end of the year would not really shock me. My passion as of late, and it has been showing in the way my videos have come out, my passion has not been in making video game content. Don't get me wrong, I still love my video games, and I always will. And during this, these few months off and the time I take off, I will still continue to make video game videos. But there will be no sense of urgency getting them out, and they will remain private on the channel until such a point where I decide to release them. You may be asking, why now? What do I plan on doing? Do I plan on definitely coming back? And the answer is yes. Now, of course, I can plan on coming back. This channel has been the bread and butter of my online presence for the previous almost 3 years now. But I don't want to start year 3 without a definite goal in mind. I don't want to do another year and kind of put out meh content. I don't want to half-ass this. I want this to be as 100% as I can, because that is what's fair for you guys. Like I said, the content I've been putting out it's been so you can tell by my video, my face, I'm not into it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not going into it going, yay, making more content. I'm pushing the content out for the sake of making content. I'm not pushing something out that I'm proud of. A lot of the stuff lately has been unedited because I let go of all my stuff due to the fact of they've got other aspects in their life. I wasn't paying them. No one that was working with me or for me thought they were going to get paid. They all understood that this was scraping the bottom of the barrel, pushing to try to make this work. Problem is, though, you, the audience, can see that I'm not invested in what I'm doing. I'm not interested in what I'm doing. And when that comes across, and I've watched plenty of other YouTubers where you can see that you don't enjoy the content, all you want to do is change the channel. And I see that. I watch my analytics. I pay attention to what's going on. People are paying attention to the first 5 minutes, and then that's it. An hour-long video, and I've wasted 55 minutes of time making that video. There are some videos I do where the content can take me 3 hours to make a decent video. And the difference is, for a video game, that's not good enough, in my opinion. And I don't like to put out long videos, so 3 hours worth of content filming gets me 3 episodes. But if you're only going to watch the first 5 minutes of the first episode and then not really tune into the next 2, like I said, I've wasted 3 hours. So you may be asking, what's next? Where do I go from here? Simple answer, I go back over to the IRL channel. That was, to be honest, starting the Rowie Plays channel as an IRL branch should have been my step 1. I should have gotten my name out there before I decided to turn around and go, hey, I make video game content, enjoy. That was all well and good, but it's not been working out for me. But the IRL channel, like, as I said with the IRL channel, that is daily vlogs, that is unboxing, that is tech reviews, that is any content I film that I enjoy making. Now, I will be making sketches. I will be filming shorts, well, not shorts, but like short movie kind of things, like 10-15 minute videos that I put effort into producing. Like, I have been purchasing equipment for that purpose. Like, that is what has been my passion as of late. It came in the form of just making silly little videos, little Star Wars montages with my kids. I bought them lightsabers, and then we were making, little lightsaber battles in the backyard. It was simple stuff like that, like, filming them do that. And it brought it out in me that this is what I enjoy. I still enjoy playing video games, don't get me wrong. And like I said, I will go back to that, and I will be filming, longer series. And then once the series is done, then I will release it as it is. But that's not going to happen for a while. That's going to take a lot longer to do than it is to go in the avenue that I'm going at the moment, where I'm doing episode by episode, and I give up 2 episodes in. Pacific Drive, perfect example. I didn't play it for 3 weeks. I logged on to film a 3rd episode. I forgot where I was in the story. I forgot the controls. I forgot everything about it. So, like I said, my main decision is I'm going to push forward on the IRL channel, push forward on making more for the Aussie Paranormal channel. There was a podcast that will accompany that. That is another thing I want to push forward with making. I have a friend who is helping me with that podcast, who may or may not be converting part of his house specifically for an office of sorts, so that and we could possibly record the podcast there. So there are all these aspects that I want to look into, then opportunities that are opening up, and business decisions that I'm looking into and exploring, that they are taking up my time, plus that and a full-time job, which has now become more stabilized than it was previously. That was a bit up in the air, and that was affecting my mental health. Depression and anxiety have been kicking in quite strongly. I'd not been reaching out, not been trying to calm it by reaching out to anyone. I was just simply numbing it. To admit that I'd fallen off and started to try and drink my way into happiness. It's not the answer, but that was the answer I chose at the time. Not proud of it. But yeah, so like I said, I will be making more content. It will be on the IRL channel and the Aussie Paranormal channel, and then hopefully a podcast in the works coming soon. There will also be a podcast coming out of my own. It is something I've been deciding to do for a long time. I'm going to still hold it close to my chest because I don't have much more in the works. Apart from that, I don't have much more concrete to promote at this present time. So at present time, I'm not going to promote it at all. But it is something that I've been trying to put together for a while. You might have noticed the podcast episodes that launched on this channel months prior, I think last year, midway. They were just me putting my foot in the door. All that was going on to Patreon. So I had other avenues to try to take it in. The Patreon will still be going forward. And I'll be advertising that a lot more on the IRL channel. I'm really just trying to make things work that way. So without further ado, that is going to be me done on this channel for the foreseeable future. Once I am ready to return, I will mention it on the IRL channel. It will be announced in the Discord. There will be some form of post, I'm sure, on the Patreon, Instagram, Twitter. I will fucking paint it from side to side of every wall I see that I have access to. But for now, this is sadly goodbye. This is not what I envisioned for this channel ever. And this is not goodbye permanently. This is just goodbye to this channel for the time being. I know I've said that continuously over this course of this video, but that's exactly how I feel currently. So I will take time, work on projects that actually fill me happily. You know, ones that I get something out of, and hopefully I can give you guys decent content that you enjoy. Like I said, the video games will come back. You know, that they'll never be gone in my heart forever. You know, I'll always want to continue the legacy that I'd started. I still try to make something out of it. Until then, feel free to keep watching them, keep giving them views. The views do help. Continue, you know, like, comment, sub to the channel continuously. That's fine. I will still be coming back. And all the links to my other socials are down in the description below. To everyone that stuck by me since day one, up until this uncertainty, thank you. You know, your support is not unseen on me. It is, I do not take it for granted. And I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for this channel, as far as, you know, keeping views up, commenting. You know, everyone that has DM'd me on Instagram to see how I'm doing, to give advice on certain videos, to suggest games. Everyone that has joined the Discord through the channel, thank you. Again, I will still be available on the IRL channel, still be available on Twitch occasionally. I want that to be more permanent in my life as well, which also means Kick as well. Patreon is still live and will still be a great way to access me. Discord, links down below, join up. We just open up a wellness check-in section. Also listing down, you know, so I want to see things like, you know, your mental health. There's always someone that's there to talk, and someone who's gone through something similar or is going through something similar, and we all need someone to reach out to. So that's there. If you're doing something as far as fitness, that is a new avenue of my life that I've been exploring, and I am loving every second of it so far. There's also a part section in there for that. You know, post your gains, post your regimen, help someone else out that might be struggling. Just in general, keeping with the topic, keeping in touch with everyone. You know, it's when you go silent for a long time, that's when we all start to worry. There is other postings in there that I am not permitted to mention on this platform, but there is a page and a spot for that, for both self-promotion and for my own promotion coming out, which will be a 100% promoting body positivity in any size. I'm currently a larger person, so it's important for me to put that kind of content out in that aspect. Don't worry, what needs to be covered is covered, and that is how it will stay. But yeah, so that's up there. And then there's also more of an emphasis on the shop as well, which is coming out, and I'll be putting more effort into the shop, because all my effort tried to push into this channel, and I now don't have that. As like I said, I'm suspending content on this channel for the time being. So there's always a way to reach me. Let me know, you know, maybe suggestions on what I can do in the meantime to try to keep relevancy on this channel, because I know the algorithm's going to completely shoot me. I'm going to have to start from scratch. But it's a risk I'm willing to take to put out the right content in the right body, mind and frame that doesn't scream, this sucks, shoot me, I'm over it. Which is exactly what the last few videos have been screaming. I watch every single video before I send it out, and then I'll watch it again a month later to be sure whether I was happy with it. I'll never take anything down unless I've completely violated community copyright strikes or community guidelines in general. But yeah, I'm not happy with some of the videos I put out recently. And I mean, they're there. I'm never going to take them down. You'd never be ashamed of what you've done. Just try to learn from it. Thank you so much for everyone who supported me. And I will continue to put out, I'm going to say, subpar content at this point in time. And I'll see you elsewhere. Bye, guys.